Hello, hello. Hi. How is everybody doing? Let me just check if beautiful. Everything is fine. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this session. This is literally my jam. As a business coach, like I can't wait to talk about money with you guys. So, today we're going to be covering a lot of monetization ways that you could use to monetize your channel. You don't have to have a large channel, a lot of subscribers, lots of views to use those monetization methods. I'm actually going to show you exactly what is possible with, I'm just going to go one by one. You know, we're going to talk about the AdSense money, brand deals, creating digital products, affiliate revenue, having a small paid community. And I'm going to let you know how much it's possible to make with if you have this amount of subscribers or this amount of subscribers. Okay. I'm also going to let you know how much my mini community made in December, the last month. And I'm going to just do a deep dive because I do have some numbers from YouTube. They're wildly available, like people who share how much money they made at this amount of subscribers or that. And also like from my own experience. Yeah, so we can start with the YouTube AdSense. Okay. And we're going to just go down the line from YouTube AdSense to brand deals, creating digital products, etc. So why am I starting with YouTube AdSense? I'm starting with it because it seems to be everybody's dream to get YouTube AdSense money. You know, we are counting subscribers and watch time and all that. And I want to show you in perspective what YouTube AdSense it actually is. Okay. So if let's say you have a 20,000 subscriber channel, and I know it depends on views as well, right? But I'm just like really like kind of going by rounding things and just making an assumption here. So a 20,000 subscriber channel makes about, you know, $250, $273 a month. Just let that sink in. You get to 20,000 subscribers and you make $273 a month. Okay. I don't know why this is such a dream for many creators. As I like saying, there are easier ways to make money than YouTube AdSense. YouTube AdSense is very difficult. I am not monetized. My goal is not to be monetized on YouTube. My goal is to have a sustainable business. So as a business coach, looking at 273, I live in Greenwich Village in Manhattan. Like, I can't be focusing on making $273 a month. I have, you know, I have my expenses and all that. So if you are serious about growing your business, then YouTube AdSense should not be on the forefront of your, priorities. And I'll let you know in what cases YouTube AdSense makes sense. I'll do that towards the end because I actually do have a client and we are working with him on having YouTube AdSense. So I'll let you know like in what cases it does make sense. So 1.1 subscriber channel. I'm at 1,100 subscribers about, and I made over $3,000 in December from a $7 a month mini community. Okay. I even have a screenshot here so that you can see it. So this was my overall, it's 2,376, but I also have 700 something on Stripe. Okay, so I opened a mini community kickstart. I have annual subscriptions. I have monthly subscriptions, and it's mostly a very simple funnel of people downloading my freebie. I share my freebie in every single video. They join my list, and then I launch products. Okay. So this makes way more sense for a business owner than waiting for $273. So imagine if I am making this with 1,100 subscribers, what is going to happen if I'm going to get to 20,000, right? The community will be larger. More people will be signing up for my cohorts. I am just building it all up, setting it all up, and showing my lovely members how I do it and sharing all this info in these lives so that you can set your priorities straight and you can like really understand how little this AdSense money actually means. Okay. I'm actually going to tell you now, I just know 2 cases right now where AdSense makes sense. And that is the case of like, you have your income from somewhere else, and you just want to do it because you just love being a content creator. You don't want to sell anything. You're comfortable financially, and you just want to do like, I want to create content and post it on YouTube. Okay, so I have a client, he's in a personal finance space, and he's on Silicon Valley. I don't know the details of how much his day job pays, but he told me, Anna, I just want to post my videos on YouTube and focus on AdSense. And because he's in a finance niche, for 1,000 views, like in my niche, for example, it could be like $20. For vlogging, by the way, it's $2 for 1,000 views. Marketing, social media, and all that, that's like 20. Personal finance, that's $40. So in his case, when he gets monetized, that's fine. But it's also because he already has a very good income and he doesn't aspire to quit his day job. So it's like, yeah, by all means. Okay. Another person is a person who retired early, and she already had a channel with and then where she created a product. She had a product suite, and she's like, I'm ready for a pivot. I want to be a content creator. So in both cases, both people are comfortable financially. And now their desire is to be a content creator. And you know what? If they make 273, if they make 2,000, if they make 1,000, it almost like doesn't matter to them. They want to just like focus on creating. And I think it's beautiful if you could do it. Now, for the rest of us who need to make money and pay bills and who are not ready to retire early, or I don't have a 9-to-5 to fund my lifestyle in Greenwich Village in Manhattan, I need to focus on the most lucrative ways to monetize my channel, right? And to make an awesome impact and to help you guys to do the same. Okay, let me just see. Oh, hi, Alberta. Good to see you. So good to see you guys. And Helena is here too. Helena is, she teaches massage therapists how to start their business, and she is launching her mini community. She's actually in my cohort, mini community kickstart, and I can't wait to see where this goes because I love her approach. So, we'll get to this way of monetizing in a little bit. So this is the AdSense, and this is so to give you an example, also to put it in perspective, the 3,000 that I just showed you that I made in December from my mini community, I would have to be at probably 80,000 subscribers to make that from AdSense. Let that sink in. 80,000 subscribers. This takes probably 2 or 3 solid years of posting consistently. And now I just made it in month 3 of having a mini community. And it's not that the AdSense money is different dollars. This is different dollars, guys. It's not that it's like gold and this is the same 3,000. Sometimes it feels like, oh, it's so much better to get it from AdSense. Well, let's just get real here. Again, making AdSense money is difficult. There are easier ways to make money. All right, now let's talk about another contestant for difficult. Who can tell me in the comments, or if you're watching the replay, what do you think is also very difficult to make money with on YouTube? Okay, let me know in comments. Oh, hey, Cami. Oh, I love that you guys recognize each other from the Kickstart. This is awesome. We have a really cute community forming there. So awesome, awesome. So any guesses? What is another way, another difficult way to make money on YouTube that I would not recommend? Also glamorous, by the way. Also glamorous. No guesses for now. Okay, I'll tell you then. Brand deals. Now, why do I think brand deals are also quite difficult to make money with? Yay! Kemi, you guessed it. Yes, yes, yes. Brand deals. Yes. So it is difficult because let me just share with you this statistic right here. Okay. A channel with 2 million subscribers, and I'm not going to share the details. You just have to trust me that I have these numbers. I'm not going to tell you who and all, but a channel with 2 million subscribers, he gets 25,000 for a 3-minute brand deal. And you may be thinking, Anna, well, why would you say this is not lucrative? It's 3 minutes. This is like so easy to put it in the video. Well, he also had $1.4 million launch and another launch that was 400,000. When you have that big of an audience, you can be selective how to spend your time and how to spend your, marketing dollars and focus. You actually don't even need to spend any marketing dollars. You have your audience. So when he launched, he got 50,000 people on a wait list. So the numbers are completely different at that level, right? You have 2 million, then you have 50,000 people. With 50,000 people in 5 days, that was not at 5 days. It was emails and the whole launch well executed and the beautiful product, first of all, that people wanted. So the product was already tested and, he knows his audience really well. He's been in the game for 7 years. Okay. So in 5 days, he sold 1.4. And of course, he has to deliver the product. And it's not just 5 days. Anybody who launched it knows that it's not just 5 days. You know, you've built the audience for all these years. You were posting consistently, and now you open the doors and you got this. What I want to say is, now, would you rather entertain brands or just focus on creating your product and making 1.4 million? Okay, now this is a toss. And of course, you could say, yeah, I would like to do both, but you also have a life to live. It's not that easy to do both if you, you know, because you also have to be consistent on YouTube. You still have to put videos out, right? And you probably have an email list and all this. So to run a business, you also have a team. To run a business, to have a team, and to do brand deals and to do a launch. Like, okay, yeah, you know, you kind of have to focus on just like that one thing. So he chose to say no to brands because of the difference. Now, why do I think it's not such a good idea? I mean, if you want, you could definitely, you know, try it. And when you try it, this is what you're gonna realize. By the way, once you hit about 1,000 subscribers or 800, you're gonna have brands reaching out, especially if you put your email in the channel description. I always have email in a channel description because I want to get opportunities coming my way. They're gonna be, you know, better. I got invited to different events because I have an email in my channel description. But I also get brands pitching. And so because my numbers are still relatively on a modest side, you know, it's like a few $100s, or sometimes it's affiliate, and we're going to get to affiliate. And it's a hard no for me because I can spend my time doing other things that are way better for my brand and business. Because this is what happens when a brand reaches out. Often it's like an app. It's like an AI app. So I would have to learn what this app does. I would have to demo. I would have to think how to incorporate it in my video. I would probably alienate some of my audience for like what, $300. So you see, there's a lot of work for this, and what's most important is that work doesn't really advance my channel. It doesn't really move me forward of like, oh, because I did this brand deal, I'm going to get better brand deals now. No, it's based on your data on your channel. It's based on based on the views that you get. Okay. So, yeah. So even if you are a larger channel, what it does, it just takes a lot of back and forth. And it's not that when you start accepting brand deals, you're going to like kind of build up to it. No, you can like, just get a brand deal and be brand new to it. It's not that deep. Now, another type of brand deals is UGC. What exactly is UGC? It's brands, and they don't really care how many subscribers you have. They just want you to create ads for them, videos for them that they will use for ads. Now, why do I think it's not such a good idea either? I just think, again, there are easier ways to make money online than UGC, because especially if you're not set up for UGC. Like if you're not making reels on the day, like daily, it will take you a lot of time. And once again, it's going to be a lot of back and forth. And once again, it's like 150, 250. Like it all depends if you're set up for this or not. If you're set up and you are a UGC creator and you create a few of them per day, then it's probably easier, but you know, you would have to set yourself up for it. Okay. So now let's go to more lucrative ways, in my opinion, to make money on YouTube. And that is coaching packages. If you're a coach, you don't need that many subscribers, views to sell your packages. I got my first client from YouTube right after I posted my first video. And we've been working together for over a year now. And I shared it already in my previous video that, private coaching income stream, I think it was up to like 20,000 or something, because of, I have 2 clients that came from YouTube directly, right? So that can be a lucrative income stream if you are a coach. Don't think you can just start coaching like, oh, that's a good idea, I'll start coaching now. Well, I'm certified. I'm on my 3rd business right now. I have a system of like how I guide and coach my clients. And I have a method. It's called coactive coaching. So, it's a bit, I've put in I've put work into it, coaching trainings and all that. I don't give advice, I guide. That's the most important thing. Don't think that your experience makes you a coach. It's good that you have an experience, but you also have to learn how to guide people to their transformation. So if you are a coach, or if you are thinking of being a coach, YouTube is a fantastic way. What you want to do, you do an intro session. And during that intro session, you see if there is a fit of you working with a client. Okay. I actually, as of now, this is January 2026, I don't offer private coaching anymore. I'm at capacity. And this is a wonderful thing when you build an audience. And just think about it, guys. My channel is 1,100 subscribers. My email list, over 6,000 people. So I've been building my audience for a while. I don't just have a YouTube channel. And the leverage that I have with the audience is that I don't have room for private clients anymore. This is absolutely fantastic what's possible when you are consistent and when you build your audience, and you don't have to wait for this amount of subscribers, this amount of views. Like 1,000 subscribers is already like a badass presence on YouTube and opens a lot of doors for you. And you choose what you want to do. Maybe in my case, you would have chosen, you know what? I charge 1,000 a month. You would be like, why don't you raise your prices and get more coaching clients? Okay. Maybe that would be your choice. You will have a choice of what to focus your attention to. This is why this session is so important, because I want to show you all the opportunities right there. I want to show you what's possible when you build an audience, when you are on YouTube, even with a channel that has 1,000 subscribers. But keep in mind, I'm consistent. I've been consistent on YouTube for a year right now, okay? And, previous experience, etc. So this leverage that you have is amazing. And maybe you want to focus on selling coaching packages. So make sure you have your Calendly link. Maybe you want to start with preparing a very good freebie. Then you want to warm people up, and you want to open your enrollment in your email. Maybe putting a Calendly link in the description is not the way you want to do it. It's totally up to you. You want to test what's going to work the best for you. So, hey there, Angie. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Yeah, so these are coaching packages. Incredible way if you want like an immediate income injection into your business. It's really fantastic, especially if you if somebody pays, upfront. One of my clients does it. It's incredible for, if you have some big spends in your business. I pay for most of my subscriptions per year. So my funnel subscription, my email management subscription, that's like, I believe, $1,400. All these are kind of adding up. So it's important for me to have the yearly lump sum that some clients are okay with. Okay. I have a funny story. I'm working with this lovely, lovely client, and I believe she's like 68. And I said, would you like to prepay for a year of your coaching? This could be the discount and stuff. She's like, Anna, I don't know if I'm going to be alive in a year. And then what? Who's going to get the discount? And then what? Who's going to get the refund? I was like, oh my God, you crack me up. It's so funny. So yeah, we never know, right? So coaching packages, like they get my stamp of approval because it's way easier to make money than chasing brand deals, going back and forth, wasting time to learn their software and all that. And then also, AdSense. AdSense is a really nice add-on, but don't treat it as your focus. Okay. So if you have any questions so far, let me know. Also, if you're watching a replay and if you have questions, let me know as well. Now let's get to the next way to monetize YouTube, and that is creating and selling digital products. Okay, so this is personally my favorite way to monetize YouTube. So this is by selling, and I said creating because I am not really into this whole reselling of products and PLR this and that. I like creating my own products. I like being proud of my own products, spending time on it, and then selling. So the great thing is you will spend a lot of time on actually creating, setting this all up, and then it can generate income on autopilot. I am selling products from links on the videos that I posted last year. So, and this is a beauty of YouTube. When you have a digital product, when you have a link to the digital product, you can make sales even months later after creating a digital product. Just make sure the product is evergreen. If you sell, for example, products that are about ads, and ads keeps changing, make sure you update that product because you will be selling it for like months to come. So setting these little things up, whether you sell $7, $9 product, $37, $97, set them all up and just let them do their work. Don't worry about views on the video, because even if your video is at 50 views, what if you sell 2 products for $90, $97? I mean, you just made $200. And AdSense is $273. So what would you rather have? Three product sales of $97 or $273. So this is a fantastic way because YouTube is evergreen. Make sure you over deliver. You create a beautiful, valuable product that is helpful, easy to consume, gets your client, your potential buyer, a win, and package it nicely. Make sure you have a good angle to present your product, because you can introduce your product in many different ways. Okay. Let's say you have a YouTube Kickstart, which I have. And YouTube Kickstart, I could use so many different ways to introduce YouTube Kickstart. I could say, not sure how to start your channel? Are you overwhelmed by all this free advice on YouTube? Get the YouTube Kickstart. It's only $7. Okay, so I could say that. YouTube Kickstart, by the way, is free if you join YouTube Income Vault. Okay, now I can also say, do you have a 9-to-5 and wonder if it's possible to have a YouTube channel as well? Well, guess what? It's totally possible if you strategize of how you produce, you make your videos. If you use those pockets, little pockets of time. I show it to you how to do it in your YouTube Kickstart, in the YouTube Kickstart. Another thing, not sure what your niche should be on YouTube. There is a niche custom ChatGPT in the YouTube Kickstart where you go back and forth with ChatGPT and you find out your niche right away. So you see many different angles to present the same product. And you could test those angles and see which ones convert the best. And so thanks to that, you're gonna like find out which one is the best angle. And you can just, if you find that angle, if you find that best angle, you can actually copy and paste it and change that angle in all the YouTube descriptions that you have. So this is, I know that passive income doesn't exist and all that. This is when you set it up correctly, when you find out what the best angle is, you will be making money passively. And it's wonderful because you will be also actually building your list. So even if you sell a $7 product, you will have these people on your email list and they can buy other things from you. Just like the lovely members here. I mean, I see, I see Kemi, I see Helena. Like both Helena and Kemi joined my $7 a month YouTube income vault. And they decided to invest 67, now it's 97, to join mini community Kickstart, like a 4-week program, right? So it's just, we are building a relationship. We are starting with 7, and then we are introducing a complementary product. All that, if you are focusing on your client wins, you're going to succeed. If you're really focusing on the value, the quality, creating the best that you can, the solution, and constantly improving it, you're going to succeed. This is the business for you. You are meant for digital products. If you are focusing on getting a digital product and copying it, and that energy is not the energy of winning in digital products. There may be some people who are doing it, but where is the satisfaction in that business? I don't know. If I was copying and pasting somebody's products, I would be like, nah, this doesn't give me joy. Okay. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. But if you don't, I am going to talk about having a paid community. Now, there are 2 ways to have a paid community. You can have a paid community on YouTube, and I'm going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of it. And you could have a paid community off YouTube. This is what I have. My community, YouTube Income Vault, is hosted on School. It is not hosted on YouTube. So what are the advantages of having a community on YouTube? This is, if you want to go a content creator route, if you really want to, if you are independently wealthy, if you already have a 9-to-5, don't want to quit it, or if you are retired and you are like, you know what, I just want to be a content creator, then I'm going to advise you to have a community on YouTube. Why? Because YouTube loves when we use YouTube products. What are the disadvantages and advantages? Advantages, the algorithm will like you. The algorithm will show, let's say you have a live just for members, and you could do it. This live, I could make it, if I had a community just on YouTube, I could make this live for members only. What is my advantage to have a live for members only? YouTube shows the thumbnail with members only to non-members. I know because I saw it. A friend of mine has a community on YouTube and I see his thumbnails. This is members only live. So this is a big advantage because that thumbnail, actually, I saw it a few times, like a bunch of times. YouTube really like wants to promote his community to non-members. So it's wonderful. Now, what is the disadvantage? It's quite limiting to people who are on YouTube. I want YouTube Income Vault to be larger than, just YouTube subscribers, people who watch YouTube and all that. So also, YouTube takes, I believe, 40%. So if you charge, $10, you're going to be getting $6. And another disadvantage is people are kind of used to this $2.99, $4.99. The perception of pricing is quite low on YouTube. So the $2.99 we are used to, or $4.99. If you're thinking of having a community that's $27, that does not belong on YouTube. Even like $7, it's kind of like, ooh, that's expensive. The $4.99 is kind of like a benchmark. And keep in mind, out of $4.99, you are going to be getting $2 per member. Okay, so you have advantages and disadvantages here. Now, I host my community on School and absolutely love it. And I believe the School takes 5%, something like this. It's different than 40%, right? So as a business owner, this makes sense to me. I'm a business owner with a YouTube channel. I'm not a content creator. Okay. So I'm getting a monthly recurring revenue, and also people who sign up to School to have their own communities, I get an affiliate commission. And we're going to be talking about affiliate revenue in a minute. And that's also one of my favorite ways to generate income with YouTube. Okay, so any questions about having a paid community here? Yes, Stripe takes their cut too. So with School takes care of the whole like Stripe payments and stuff. And altogether, I believe, you know what? Actually, let me see how much I had here, because I just shared my income in December. So I can actually even see what my fees were. Yeah, let's look together. What were my fees for December? December, this is just from School, $23.76. As I already said, I made about $700 because some people paid for mini community kickstart through Stripe because they are not members of YouTube Income Vault. So I also sold that product, that cohort, to non-members. So my fees were $120. Wow, big difference. So my overall fees are about 5%. My overall fees are about 5% of the total. Big difference than 40% with YouTube. But again, YouTube promotes your community. So it's like a toss. Okay, so this is the paid community. And Helena, I can't wait for your paid community to launch. I think it's going to do extremely, extremely well. So I don't know if you saw in the replay, I actually made some suggestions about your About page. And it is right there in the portal. So you can have a look. Now let's talk about affiliate revenue, another favorite way of making money with YouTube here. Now, why do I think it's my favorite, and how to do affiliate revenue right? Because yeah, you can do it wrong or in a non-profitable way. First of all, ignore all the messages that are coming your way asking you to be an ambassador, affiliate this, affiliate that. That's what I do. I ignore them. Why do I ignore them? Because these are new companies. I don't want to do the leverage for them. Invest in marketing, invest in branding, have an established company, and then come to me and I will promote your products. I am not participating in promoting your startup. I'm sorry. I have my own business to promote. Yeah, I know. I'm a New York business coach, guys. You're gonna get what you're gonna get from me. Like, let's talk business here. Am I interested in? Okay, let me give you two examples. Am I interested in getting affiliate commission? Only affiliate commission. So I'm not getting anything. So I'm basically promoting products to my audience that I've built, and with sweat and money, time, energy. It takes a lot to build an audience. So this is an unknown app, an unknown thing, which I don't even know if it's gonna, take off, if people are gonna like it, or Stan Store. What do you think I'd rather do? Stan Store, which is a link in bio. Who knows Stan Store here, right? It's a LinkedIn bio app that people use to sell their products. You don't have to have a website and all that. They do an extremely good job promoting. They have a very robust social media presence with a social media team. They are funny. I love their company. And I promote Stan. I love Stan. I currently actually don't have it in my Instagram, but because I chose to have a link straight to YouTube Income Vault. But I'd rather choose Stan because it's already established and they're giving me recurring revenue. Okay, so I make a few $100 with Stan because they're established and they are proven and they've done the legwork already. They've been around. So it's like, okay, I can do that. Same thing, for example, if you are a user of Kajabi. I'm not a user of Kajabi, but Kajabi gives 40% and they are known. They are trusted, right? Another thing, school. I promote school because they have a beautiful, easy interface. Anybody who wants to start a membership, it's very easy. It's fun. It's gamified. And it's $9 a month only to start. So I get 40% recurring, and they do it in an easy way, and they invest in ads. They invest in marketing. So I'm only literally riding the wave of school of like, okay, they are established. I'm going to do it. Now, if somebody's on a pro plan, $99, I'm getting $40 recurring just for somebody using my link. This is the beauty of YouTube, guys. All you need to do is have a link, and if somebody signs up to school or to vidIQ, to Opus Clips or whatever, you get recurring revenue. But watch what links you promote. I stopped promoting Amazon because it's really just a few dollars. For me, it's much better to promote Opus Clips, for example, that is cutting YouTube video into shorts. And just recently, and I stopped actually including Opus Clips link because I'm like rotating and seeing which ones are the best. Just recently, I'm like getting $7 recurring revenue commission. And I'm like, what is this? Oh, Opus Clips. Okay, somebody signed up from a video from last year. So, and that's another thing. You're like, oh, that's $10. That's $7. These are all adding up, and these little sums of money, they are creating this beautiful money energy in your business. They just keep like coming from different directions. Oh, affiliate. Oh, digital product. Oh, another member joined. We need to have these multiple income streams to have a sustainable business. And imagine there is a group of people who are literally waiting just for AdSense. And they are ignoring all these sums of money that could be coming their way if they opened a paid community, if they started selling digital products, if they started promoting the right affiliate links. Wow. You are like counting your watch time and counting your subscribers? Really? Instead of just watching your analytics every single day and seeing how far you are, build your first product. Doesn't take that much. So, yeah, makes total sense. All this makes total sense. And it takes a bit of effort to get started, to get set up, but it's really worth it because of the evergreen nature of YouTube. Okay. Any questions about any of these income streams? By all means, try them all. See how it is to work with a brand. See how much time the back and forth takes. Maybe you're going to like it. And, you know, maybe you're going to add this to your portfolio, because these are all parts of your portfolio. Same thing with AdSense. I'm not saying I'm not going to like having AdSense. It's going to be a nice add-on. And just think about it. We are getting paid to build our audience. YouTube is absolutely incredible. So not only I'm already making money from the paid community, from affiliate revenue, from selling digital products, thanks to YouTube, but I'm also going to be paid because I'm building my audience. It's like no other platform does it. It's so incredible. Like AdSense money is like, it's almost like a cheat code. Like, really? YouTube is paying me to run my business on YouTube and to grow my audience? Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Any questions about any of these income streams that I just covered? We just covered here. Let me know here if you'd like to check out. I'm trying to get you a link. If you'd like to check out YouTube Income Vault, there are some lovely members here. Whoops. I hope I didn't mess anything up. No, I am going to create a banner here. Oops. Oh, I didn't. 1 second. Do join us. We would love to have you in. It's $7 a month, $47 a year. Timer off, add banner. And this is it. So Vault About, you could see more about that. And I even have a QR code. And so if you scan this QR code, it will take you directly to YouTube Income Vault, and you could see it. The only thing is, a lot of people watch this live on phones, so I don't know if that QR code will be even helpful, but it's fun. Yeah, for anybody who's curious of how I do these lives, I use StreamYard. StreamYard makes it so easy. I can highlight your comments. I can have these banners. I can have these little QR codes, but of course it's paid, right? So a lot of budding business owners, like, they don't want to have an extra subscription, so you can just go live on YouTube. So, and this is another thing that I want to touch on, guys. Monetize YouTube right away. I'm just gonna say it. Monetize YouTube right away. Don't feel any type of shame around making money. You need money to run your business. I don't want you to have to all the time think, oh, well, is there a free version? No, like, if you want to get StreamYard, get StreamYard. They make money on YouTube with your audience to be able to say yes to things like that. I just bought a new teleprompter. It's an Elgato SXL teleprompter. Like, it's important for me to be able to say yes to these things to grow my business. And of course, you could do it with just your phone. But I'm also very strategic about monetizing my YouTube channel from day one, having like all these different income streams lined up so that I'm able to invest in StreamYard, so that I can be with ConvertKit. A lot of people are like, oh, Anna, why don't you do a flow desk? That's like cheaper. Well, but I want to have these particular features of Kit. That's why I pay, $1,600 a year. My funnel software, all these, school, I'm on a pro plan because I want to have a pixel. I want to have automatic DMs. And it's $99 a month. But this is why having offers, making enough invitations is so important, right? So monetizing YouTube right away is very important. It grows your business. It makes your business sustainable. And don't wait for any number of subscribers. I started teaching YouTube growth right away because I can teach to grow on YouTube with a small audience. So the value that I've been leading with, and I was leading it, especially, when I was at like a few hundred subscribers, I was like, don't worry about it. Just create your income streams regardless of the size of your channel. So create your income streams regardless of the size. If you have 20 subscribers, 50 subscribers, put your links already in the description, because guess what happens? If one of your video takes off, people will watch other videos of yours and they will go to that video with 10 views. They will watch it and they will go to the description and they will buy that product. So maybe your product will not sell right now when you are at 5 views, when your video has 10 views, but it will sell later when your other video takes off and lifts all the other videos, and the audience will go to that old video and will find that link. Okay. So just recently, actually, I had somebody who signed up to my old membership from last year. They found that link somewhere. I was like, oh my God, where did I share that link? I needed to find, because they bought it. They bought the old link, the old membership that doesn't exist. So that's another thing, guys. Watch where you share those links, because they can buy even 6 months later. So I was like, woo. And guess what happened? I was like, hey, sorry about that. That membership is closed. But by the way, I have mini community kickstart right now, and I have YouTube Arena right now. Would you like to sign up to this? And she's like, actually, yes, I want to start my mini membership. I'm in. I sent her the link and she paid $67 to join mini membership kickstart. So it's like, okay, that's great. And I did a refund of the $7 a month recurring revenue subscription, because that membership doesn't exist anymore. So watch the links, guys, because people will be buying your old products. These are not old. You create it once and you will sell it even 6 months later. Isn't that amazing? It's truly passive income. So who here is inspired to go for the YouTube AdSense? No comment. Brand deals, coaching packages, creating and selling your digital products, starting your paid community. And you can start with $5 a month, $7 a month, $9 a month, or generate your affiliate revenue. Who here is excited? And let me know in comments, even if you're watching a replay, which income stream will you focus on? Because you need to focus on just like, set up one, right? For a little bit, and then you could just add later, other things later. Who here is excited And which income stream are you going to be focusing on? Let me know in comments. Yeah. Alberta, my community is new and free, but I'm contemplating making it paid at low price. You could always try it. Why not, Alberta? Why not? You could always try it. And if you have the right angle, the right people will come, but launch it. Launch this community. Don't just like be silent about it and just like, no, just launch it as a paid community. Talk about it everywhere. Be a broken record. Have a launch. Maybe you're going to have a bonus, limited time. That's what we're going to be covering in mini community Kickstart. We're going to be covering launches. And just to give you guys a snippet of it, you need to launch your community. You need to have an event, make it special. Say that, oh, a limited time offer. There is a bonus that's limited. Like it's going to go away, guys. You'd better act on it. When I launched Mini Community Kickstart, I launched it at a price, and then I was like, this price is going to go up to 97, guys. You have until this and this time to invest this amount. So I sent a reminder, and I posted in the community, I launched it. Membership, Helena's membership. Beautiful. Great. Focus on having those members in, because the great thing is you could have a paid product. I love having a membership because you could have a paid product, and then you can send an email to somebody who bought a paid product and say, hey, by the way, do you want a constant support? Do you want a regular support? Because I have a membership. So you could sell them membership on top of the product. That often happens. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? I really loved your product, Helena. Yeah, do you have an ongoing community? Do you have a community? Yeah, I actually do. Here it is. Okay. Cami, membership to start adding digital products as I go. Wonderful. Again, the digital products can be extra. Digital products can be included. Digital products could be actually also attraction offers, meaning you're going to put them out there, sell them separately, and say, by the way, I have a community. You want to join it? Here it is. So many opportunities. I'm so excited for you guys. And I can't wait to help you start your mini communities, to launch your digital products. Okay. I first saw you at the AI Summit, and I eventually joined the Vault. But for me, I feel like I'm still at the beginning of the journey, and I'm not sure how I can shout about it. I'm on YouTube now. Okay, Alberta. So this is a great question, and I love this question. This is a question for everybody. So, and thank you so much for being a lovely member. And if I remember well, you are a yearly member. That's beautiful, right? So I see that you are committed to your YouTube growth. And yes, you're at the beginning of the journey. So just embrace it, that you're at the beginning and you're going to be gradually growing. So maybe ask your free members some questions. Hey guys, like I really, it would help me out a lot if you took this poll. What are you most interested in? 1, 2, and 3. Watch your members. How are they talking about your membership? Ask them, what inspired you to join? What is the most important thing about this? So poll your members so that you can use that language in your launch. So Alberta, a few ways to launch your membership if you're just starting out. Okay, YouTube is a marathon. YouTube brings you members, but it's an investment. You are going to be posting videos, sharing your link to your freebie or right away to your paid community, and the members will be joining, but gradually as your channel grows. Now, a few ways to do it. What you want to do, you want to, once you make your community paid, your main goal is going to be get as many people as possible on your about page. Again, guys, it's not to get members. Of course, it's to get members. But the main goal of any product, any community, is to get as many people as possible to see your sales page, to see your about page. Why? Because you want to see if your angles are working. Because if you see 100 people who saw your page and nobody bought, you need to tweak your messaging. So you're going to be tweaking a lot. But for that to have 100 people to come, two different ways, right? You can up the frequency of your content. If you really want to get a lot of people, you could be very aggressive with posting content and add the second channel. Maybe you're going to, do Instagram, post more on YouTube, build your email list, or paid ads. And paid ads, you can start paid ads at $5, $10 a month, a day, $5 a day to build your email list and then send emails about your membership. So these are called lead ads. You create your freebie, you post it, and you invest $5 a day, and you build your community, you build your email list this way, and you send emails, frequent emails to your list. Okay. Ads, everything happens faster with ads. I, got over 100 members without ads in like 4 days, but it's because it's not my first rodeo, and I've been consistent on YouTube. I have an email list. I was also a speaker at the summit, and that's how I got the members. I've been doing it for a while, right? Like, people make you seem online that it's just really quick, just like snap of the finger, 30 days, 90 days. No, it takes longer. But you could also invest in ads and make it a bit faster. So either if you want to grow faster and if you want to have more members, up the frequency of your organic content and just be, obsessed with it, like post a lot. And of course it has to be aligned, right? Or invest in ads. Okay. Or be patient and be okay with like, you know what? I'm going to grow with my own pace. And I understand this is a journey. And I'm just going to keep going. So great question, guys. So I actually want to share with you, and we can, of course, yeah, sure. And lovely having you as a member. I want to share with you, if you wanted to focus on creating affiliate revenue, because it's one of my favorite ways to monetize YouTube, I want to share with you how you could possibly maximize it. Because if you don't have a product, maybe that could be a great way to start making money on YouTube right away, to basically share an affiliate link. And if you are a YouTube Income Vault member, you get 50% for anybody who joins. So all you need to do is go to invite, grab that link, and anybody who joins, school automatically pays you. So you may be thinking, well, Anna, it's $7. Okay, but a lot of people sign up yearly, just like our lovely Alberta here. She's a yearly member. So imagine if you just sent Alberta, that's $25 right away. And 4 members, that's $100. Somebody actually just sent me 4 members because she has a link in her community. And she is promoting the vault. And she sent four members, and 4 members became annual. Like that was like $100. And I'm not saying this is your only income, but imagine you're not doing anything else. She's not running the vault. She's not participating in the vault. She's not speaking. She's just a member who grabbed her link and just promoted that and made $100. How quick is that? And guess what? This is recurring. So this is recurring yearly, right? Next January, if these members stay, she's going to make another 100. So it's just like same thing with Stan, same thing with vidIQ. So if you want affiliate revenue, and we can have a session about that, I'm also thinking about making maybe a product around that, but create a video comparing these products. Create a video about walkthrough of Stan or a walkthrough of school and say, hey, if you want, I have a school community. If you want to have your own school community, this is the link to sign up. Sign up down below. So I'm making a walkthrough of how easy it is to set up school. I use school and I share my link. And I'm getting 40% recurring revenue from everybody who shares the link, who signs up through the link. And guess what? YouTube videos are evergreen. So somebody can sign up through school 6 months later, just like this girl who signed up to my old membership 6 months later. So it's going to be recurring revenue. So make a video, make a walkthrough video. Do some research about which software you want to promote, which apps you want to promote, because we have a choice. We don't have to respond yes to these emails who are coming our way promoting unknown products. Go for known products. Promote school. If you are a school member, if you have a school community, and that's to you, Helena, Kemi, in your welcome thing on Classroom, say, hey guys, if you are planning on creating your school, would you mind using my link? Just use this link. It will not cost you more, and I'll be getting recurring revenue, and I'll be so thankful if you do that. So school membership owners, you are going to be getting affiliate revenue from your lovely members who are going to be setting up schools. You just have to ask. That's your another thing that is wonderful about having your mini community is your affiliate revenue from members starting school. So you just ask, just ask. Find the best ways and just ask. I saw a creator making a comparison video of Kajabi and like some other funnel, and I think System.io. Kajabi or System.io, which one is better for sales pages and funnels? And guess what? Both of her links were there, and Kajabi pays also a great amount. I don't use Kajabi, but it's 40%, I believe. So anybody who signs up to Kajabi, you're going to get affiliate commission, recurring affiliate commission. So don't say yes to Amazon or any, small potato money. Be strategic about your affiliate revenue and links that you share. And just be open. Hey, by the way, it won't cost you anything. Would you mind using my link? Oh, thanks so much. People are happy to do that. They're like, sure, why not? I actually, when I open something, let's say I sign up for, new email management system because I'm sick of Kit and I want to go to like Flowdesk or something. In a community that I'm going to be like, hey, guys, does anybody use Flowdesk? Because I'm about to sign up. Share your affiliate link. Why wouldn't I use somebody's affiliate link if it doesn't cost me anything and if it's going to give them 40%? Same thing with Kit. Hey, guys, do you guys use Kit? Or like if I'm about to sign up for StreamYard, actually StreamYard gives you like $20 if you find an affiliate link to sign up through somebody. So like if I mean to sign up through StreamYard, it's like, even you guys now, if you're like, I actually like StreamYard, I want to sign up for it. And so you can contact me and say, hey, Anna, yeah, I want to sign up for StreamYard. Do you have a link? it won't cost you anything. Plus, it will get you $25, I believe, or whatever it is. And, I think it gets me $25 or something as well. So, reach out to other business owners, because this energy will come back to you. Then next time somebody wants to open something else, they will ask you. It's like, or it will just, that energy will come back to you and you're going to get your own affiliate revenue. So any questions about that? If you don't have like a favorite affiliate link right now to promote, make it a mission to have it, because you don't have to create a product. All you need to do is just share it in the description of your videos or in your community. Okay. So if there are no other questions here live, I don't believe we had questions about income streams in the community this week. Let me just double check. Let me just double check here. Let me see. No. Rhonda, Jane, Christine, you're all excited about the session. This is awesome. We had a session about hooks as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next live. And lovely YouTube Income Vault members, I'll see you in the community. Bye now.